Hello and welcome. You are here with me, Peter Nixon, in my very messy shed. Now today I'm going to demonstrate my ring roller. I bought this ring roller from a gentleman in Rotherham, goes by the name of Edwin Utley, and some of my subscribers will no doubt be well aware of Eddie Utley, the master luthier and restorer. He sold this to me probably about 2 years ago now, because he had got a new ring roller, much smaller, much more lightweight than this. Bear in mind the quantity of instruments that Eddie has refurbed and made tension hoops for over the years. He obviously doesn't want to be lugging this great thing around every time he wants to roll a ring, and it is very, very heavy. You certainly won't want it dropping on your toe. Well, not unless you're wearing steel toe caps like me. Now, it's very simple really how it works. You've got 3 rollers, one here and one here at the bottom. Those 2 are connected to a cog here and here. The crank handle has got a cog there, and as you turn the crank handle around, it turns those 2 at the same time. Okay. Then you've got this centre one here, and as you twist this dial here clockwise, it makes the radius smaller, I think. Something like that. I don't know. Look, it makes it a smaller ring, alright. What do you want? Blood? So that's connected to a mechanism here, and as you turn it, it pushes it down and makes it a tighter curve. Now I've already fed this in because it's quite tricky to do it with one hand, and it doesn't really work well for a demonstration when you have to keep putting the phone down. But I've poked it through, and it does take a little bit, particularly when you first put it through, it does take a second to engage. You have to kind of push it because obviously the metal is straight and you're trying to make it go on a curve. The other thing that you do is you don't set it onto a really tight curve straight away. So you don't just put it through once. You'll start off with just a very slight curve, roll it through, tweak it clockwise, put it through again, and gradually do it more and more until you get the curve, the radius, whatever it is. I don't know about maths, but until it looks the same as what you're trying to make, essentially. So this is a ring here that I got from a Mark Walsh Abbott copy, and it's made of steel. And to be honest, it really isn't very good. I mean, you don't know if you can see from that. It's not straight at all. It's all over the place. You know, I mean, it works all right, but I just thought I'd roll another one because I'm putting a new vellum on it. And this was the previous flesh hoop, and this is just like a bit of bent coat hanger with some masking tape round it. It's not even fastened together. So I've got my brass here, and this is just 1/8 square brass, 700mm long. And you want to buy it if you're making a flesh hoop. You want to buy it a little bit longer than you need it, because when you put it through the ring roller, you can see it does kind of chew the ends up a little bit. So obviously you want to just hacksaw those off before you braze them together. And normally, if you were doing a join, you'd probably put the join somewhere that you wouldn't see it, like underneath the tailpiece or something like that. I mean, for a flesh hoop, it's not quite so important because obviously it's got a vellum wrap around it, so you don't really see it. But you can get them looking quite neat when you've done. So this one, you can see here, it's not really rocket science. You just keep tightening the bolt and then rolling it through again, and keep holding it up to the thing that you're trying to make the ring for, and that's it. And that, as I say, I've got it fed in here. If I just crank this handle, you'll see just comes through like that, and that's it. Very, very simple, very easy to do. So I hope that's been beneficial. I will be back very, very soon.